Welcome back, everyone. Quickly, let's continue our discussion on HTML elements. And right now, we'll be discussing about HTML table column weight. To set the size of a specific column, add the style attribute on the th tag or the td element. So, for example, when you set the width of the first column to 70%, like for instance now, this is we are having the our t after our table, then we are having our what, our header. If you don't know how we got here, we have discussed about the table, how we can specify the size of the table. So now we are on the column. So this th here is a column inside our table. So now we want to specify the size of the width, the width size of the column. So quickly, let me show you how it works, how everything looks. Quickly, back to our document. This is where we are. This is where we stopped in our previous tutorial, and let's see how our document. This is how our document looks. So now we want to specify the size of this first name, second name, and last name. So let's change the size of it. So right now, don't forget, we can come here by styling it here. So for us to style it here, I'm thinking it's not reasonable here. Now let's remove the style we are using here. Let's put the style. Yeah, let's leave this one first because we are using it for something. So that's why I kept it here. So we can do more by adding what? By adding our style attribute inside this place again. So what do you want to add? We want to add the width. So let's control the width. So let me just control the width of this first name. This first name here you are seeing here, I want to control the width. So here is the first name. So let's control the width. You can say style width size. You can give it 70%. When we give it 70%, don't forget it's working along with this table, so it will take the 70% of the table size. So let's reload it. Can you see it's taking what? 70% of this table size, this whole table size. So shift this one to the left, so it can occupy the 70% on its own. As you can see how it works. So now let's do something again. Back to our table. Let's get back to our table and give this 100%. I will give this 100% so we can be able to see what is going on recently. As you can see, it took all this place. So if you notice one thing, this one also works with it. When we specify the, can you see, when we specify the what, let me show you what is going on here. When we specify the size of this second element from the th element, from the table header cell, then our second element here also reflected. Can you see the width also reflected there? So definitely, if you notice very well now, definitely when you specify, let's say for instance now we remove it from here, we put it on the third one, the second name. Let's say this second, you will see that this second name and this akorede also will wide. Can you see this second name and this akorede is now getting wide? So the same thing goes to where? To the fourth one. So let's put it at the fourth one. So I want you to notice this very well. So we will still control it more than this. Can you see it's wide. It's taking the 70% of the screen. So that is the scope I want you to understand here now. So in our future tutorial, we'll still be discussing about how we can control it deeply than this, so that everything, let's use it in on this one here and while here. Can you see when we specify the style attribute here, and this one it affects this one. When we specify the style attribute here also, it affects this one. In the future tutorial, we'll still be discussing on how we can control it much more better. So let me leave it on this 70% and get back to our our reverse back our width size here to 50%, so we can be able to see what is going on easily. Not so, as you can see, this is it. So let's reload our document. Is okay. So now I think you have understood how this one works. So in our next tutorial, we'll be discussing about this much more better and what akorede ayofe is mining. I wish to see you guys next time. Have a great day. Thank you. Bye bye.